Hey guys, I don't know why it took me so long to make this, or not make this video, watch this movie, The Dark Knight Returns Part 1. This movie's fucking awesome. I'm gonna do a review for Part 2, and then I'll do like a review, like overall. But Part 1, I guess I'll say, because this rest of the video is gonna be spoilerific. Um, I give it a 9 out of 10. I want to give it a 10 out of 10, but I don't personally believe in 10 out of 10s, so at the moment, my review might be a little... I guess I'm just so hot off of it that I haven't really had time to think about what I've just watched. Like, seriously, I was watching HBO Max on my phone, Dark Knight Returns Part 1, and I was like, oh, that looks really good. I haven't watched that before. So, by the way, I'm going to make a video on HBO Max, but I don't expect this movie to stay on here for too much longer, because HBO Max is kind of stupid. But right now the offerings are pretty good, honestly. And this movie is no different. This movie is astonishing, honestly. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, at the beginning of the movie, you see parallels to, his origin story. I can't remember. No, not parallels. I believe you see the actual origin story. I was a bit distracted during parts of this movie, admittedly. Because... And I didn't get to finish it because last night I went to sleep. I watched, like, the first 30 minutes of it. And then I went to sleep because I wasn't feeling good. And when I was watching it, I was in the bathroom getting ready to... So... But... wake up in the morning and I'm like... I need to finish that fucking movie. And oh my god, it's so good, man. So, yeah, I believe you see, like, his origin story a little bit. It's done in a more artsy way. And then they get into the real fucking meat and potatoes of this whole thing. So, the mutants, I don't really know what their deal is. They're mutants, but, like, not the X-Men kind. I don't know, they just have cone nipples, and that's really weird to me. Do not like that. But, yeah, so the mutant leader, he's just talking shit. The ideology from all the characters in the movie is fucking stupid. Like, you have Lana Lang, who you'll know from Smallville. She's over here like, well, I'm personally in favor of the Batman. But then anyone she's talking to in the movie is fucking stupid. Like, these people have rights. Batman attacked them for no reason. Like, you just robbed a fucking bank and Batman attacked you for no reason? Wow. I mean, honestly, if someone's robbing a bank, I don't care about vigilantism. If I see someone's robbing a fucking bank, I'll go in there and I'll be like, get the fuck out. You have like 5 seconds to leave. Like, there's a crime in progress and you stop it. I don't consider that being vigilante. Like, come on, man. The term vigilante only applies if someone, like, allegedly kicked a dog and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. Let's be honest. If someone's mugging someone and you jump in there and kill that guy, well, you're not a vigilante. You're the police. Honestly. Like, you are the law in that very moment. You did something to help. The police aren't going to be able to go over there for like 30 minutes, so they'd be fucking dead. You killed the guy, but you saved 2 more guys. It balances itself out, am I right? Am I wrong in that assessment? Maybe I shouldn't have used the whole murder guy thing because, like, it'd be great if no one had to die, but I'm just saying 2 guys or 1 guy, what's it gonna be? 2 innocent people or 1 bad guy? Who's it gonna be? You have to put a train, you have to turn the train because 1 track is filled with 2 innocent guys, 1 track's filled with 1 bad guy. Who do you turn the train on? You can't stop the train, it has to kill someone. Who does it go on? If you said 2 innocent guys, what the fuck is wrong with you? So, yeah, that's basically what the philosophy of this movie comes up to. Then they call Batman a fascist, which doesn't make any sense because he attacks people indiscriminately. Almost indiscriminately. If you're a criminal, he attacks you. That's just how that works. So, technically, that is discrimination, but we're on the same page that he's not a fascist, right? Like, how does that even work? I'll have to look up what the word fascist means because, honestly, people just throw that word around all the time. but I'm pretty sure it means misogynistic or racist. So he's not attacking people discriminately. Indiscriminately. Or fuck, I'm retarded. I don't know. Also, I did not mean to say that. I've been trying to keep cool with the R word, but I don't know. Anyways, let's get back to the movie. So then, already, you know, this Batman has more brutality than what we see in the movies, and I'm wanting some of this, honestly. Not too much of it, because it seems like the last-ditch effort to stop the mutants was, you know, one final humiliation. They get all the mutants rounded up in one place, and then Batman just messes that guy up. Blinds him with his own blood, breaks his stupid nose, then attacks, does a pressure point thing so his arm stops working, and then when the guy's like, "You're finished, old man." Oh yeah, by the way, this is in a dark dystopian future, it's not. I don't know about dark and dystopian, but the movie is supposed to make it feel like it's dark and dystopian, even though really it could just be what me and you are living in right now. You know, with the riots and stuff. That's what this movie. You know what? Maybe that's why this movie connected with me so much. It does feel like it's what I'm living through right now. So, anyways, you know, you have these guys doing their own thing, and Batman's for some reason branded a criminal by everyone except for Gordon. I believe Superman's in the second movie, but again, I haven't watched that at the moment, so I'm not going to comment on that. But you do see some characters from Superman, like Lana Lang, and there's this one scene where Batman's like, he like puts a gun on the desk and just says, "Way to end your career, General," and then walks out of the room. And as he's walking in the hallway, there's a gunshot. So I'm pretty sure Sam Lane killed himself. I'm pretty sure that's who that was. I'm not 100% certain. But then you hear someone say that, like, Galaxy reporter James Olsen or something. I don't know what the fuck they're going on about, but, you know, James Olsen's in the movie, or referenced in it. I'm pretty sure he's in the movie, but not 100% certain. Because I'm, like, pretty sure the guy who was reporting that mayor, I'm pretty sure the guy who was reporting that the mayor died, pretty sure that was Jimmy Olsen. But, yeah. So I don't really know what the fuck these people are doing in Gotham, but I'm gonna go back to Metropolis. That place is happy all the time. But and you have Superman. I mean, honestly, if I had to choose between being guarded by Superman or Batman, to be honest, I'd choose Superman. But then yeah. So there's this, like, elaborating on that other scene. So Batman cuts right above his eyes, blinding him with his own blood, the mutant leader, that is, and then attacks, like, he punches him right in the chest, and he's like, "That may not have hurt, but you're not going to be using that arm for an hour or two." And then after that, you know, he takes a few hits, and then he's like, "You're finished, old man." And then Batman's just like, "You don't get it. This isn't a mud pit. This is an operating table." And then he tackles the guy to the ground, and he says, "And I'm a surgeon," and then breaks his arm, and just starts beating him silly, and then breaks his leg, starts beating him silly again. So I don't know if that guy is dead or alive, but either way, I do not envy him. He messed with the Batman, and you don't do that. So, yeah, lesson learned. And then the mutant gang becomes the Sons of the Batman, or what was it, the Sons of Batman or something like that. And, yeah, they're still bad guys, but now they're at least going after the right people, and so Bruce is like, "I'll deal with them later." And then at the end of the movie, you have this guy that we've seen a few times in the movie, and he's like, well, he just keeps hearing Batman on the news, and then at the end of the movie, he's just like, "Batman?" And then just smiles and lights up, and then credits, and it's like, "Oh, fuck, it's Joker, man. It's Joker, man." So, yeah. This movie, so good. I'm hoping that some of the brutality in this movie carries over to... It's not a live-action movie. It's an animated movie. Even still, I want to see some of the brutality from this movie make it into the Robert Pattinson one. Because, honestly, Batman has been cool in like every movie, save for like 2. And I just think that as cool as a bad guy getting punched in the face, punched in the chest, kicked in the shins or something like that, as cool as that has always been, I kind of want to see some bones being broken, you know? That would be fucking awesome. You know, maybe if he wants to kill a few people too, like, do a character arc out of it, get him back to where we would eventually see him, you know? So he breaks bones, breaks necks, you know, kills guys, and then they sort of make a character arc, and he's like, wait, I'm no better than they are. So, you know, and then he gets better, he stops killing and shit. But there's also a scene in this movie where Batman, like, he attacks one of the mutants, and he punches through this concrete wall, and then he punches through it again, and he brings the guy through it, and then you see that this woman has a gun pointing to like a baby, and he's like, I'll blow his brains out, don't think I won't do it. And that's kind of like a scene in BVS where KG Beast is like, I will kill her, don't think I won't. That was not KG, that was not whatever his accent is, that was not KG Beast. But, you know, Batman's like, I believe you, and then he like throws a batarang into the flamethrower, and then it explodes. It was sort of like that, except the guy didn't die, she didn't die. He just took the assault rifle and just shot through her hand and knocked the gun out of her hand. I was like, oh, that's fucking awesome. So yeah, this whole movie, honestly, 9 out of 10. I'm hot off of it. Maybe next time I watch it, I'll be like, yeah, this is like a 2. But right now, I'm 9. Honestly, I'm genuinely thinking 10, but you know, just because of, you know, I'm so hot off of it right now, and the fact that I don't personally believe in 10s. 9.2 out of 10. 9.2 out of 10. Okay, 9.2. So, I want to know what you guys thought of this movie. If you guys thought it sucked, if you guys thought it was... Oh, fuck, I forgot to talk about one of the coolest sequences ever. He's just got this tank, and I'm pretty sure the people he shot with the tank are dead, but, like, it was cool. He then's like, oh, rubber bullets, what, do you not have the decency to just kill us? And I'm like, but I just saw all of them die, and you want to tell me that they're alive? I'm not buying it. So, you know, I'm pretty sure they're dead, but it was fucking cool. Anyways, yeah, what did you guys think of the movie? Please hit that like button, subscribe, share the video around if it's relevant. If someone's like, hey, I'm on the fence about watching this movie, actually, just give them the abridged version of this video, because I've just spoiled every single part of this movie. So, but yeah, this movie's kind of like Logan, in that they both feature, I mean, Batman doesn't die in the movie, but they both feature sort of like a hero's like final attempts to make the world safer, do the right thing. And that Logan was a bit more poignant than this movie was, but we also both see that these characters are older and they can't do what they could a while ago. Logan's case is a bit more brutal again, because Batman's case is just, I'm not as strong as I was, but I mean, I'm certain if you look hard enough, you can find the parallels. I wasn't looking for them, but I'm sure I could find them. So yeah, this movie did remind me of Logan a little bit as I was going along, but still so good. I don't know why it took me so long. I was actively avoiding this movie because I was afraid I wasn't gonna like it, and then I got bored one day and I was like, holy fuck, let's watch this movie. And by one day, I mean yesterday. So, I'm gonna watch part 2 later, because I fucking love this. Why wouldn't I watch part 2? But I think I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. Either way, the review will be done tomorrow, so... Alright, so this is The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 review. Part 1. No, it'll just be Part 1. The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 review. And then I'll do Part 2. Man, if the book is as good as this movie, though, I'll probably pick that up too, because I'm sure there are some differences. So, yeah, this movie's pretty good. Just, coronavirus, so I'm stuck at my house.